by Indeed.com.
I'm Monica Ricks in New York. President Biden's officially going for 4 more years, announcing his re-election bid today for 2024.
It's time to finish the job. Finish the job.
CBS's Stephen Portnoy has more on how voters are taking the news.
Currently age 80, Joe Biden is the oldest man to serve as president, and he'd be 86 by the end of his second term. A new CBS News poll shows a majority of Democratic-leaning voters believe Mr. Biden should run again, though 45% say he shouldn't.
The president says he was inspired to run again because he says Republicans are threatening America's personal freedoms. And his biggest rival right now is responding.
I'm Stacey Lynn. Former President Trump bashed President Biden in a statement, referring to his administration as a failure. He pointed to issues that include inflation, immigration, foreign policy, crime, and education, and said, quote, "It is almost inconceivable that Biden would even think of running for re-election."
Entertainment and civil rights legend Harry Belafonte has died. Here's CBS's Steve Cason.
His albums of calypso music were chart toppers in the 1950s. Films like Island in the Sun made him a star.
One of the most important fights is against tradition. It's not as shackled with traditions.
But you can't tell Belafonte's life story without mentioning his social activism. It led the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. to seek his help.
And I told him at the end of that meeting that I would be of his service.
Belafonte died from congestive heart failure. He was 96. In Sudan, CBS's Imtiaz Tayeb tells us fighting continues despite a ceasefire.
Your constant gunfire continues to echo across the Sudanese capital, and heavily armed fighter jets can be seen streaking low across the Khartoum skyline. Civilians, including several thousand foreign nationals, remain caught in the crossfire.
New rules set to take effect this week in Missouri will severely restrict gender-affirming care for transgender people of all ages, including adults. Kara Engelhardt is among a group of attorneys trying to fight to block it.
This is not based on anything. It's just a drastic escalation of attacks on gender-affirming care, and now creeping into the adult realm.
At least 10 states have passed similar measures for those under 18. And Japan says it lost contact today with a spacecraft that was moments away from touching down on the moon. The 7-foot lander was carrying a mini lunar rover and may have crashed in its 30-foot descent. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.